This is Coach Lisa from the Running University, but I'm also a master instructor with Chi Running. I've been teaching Chi Running for 10 years now, and I'm going to talk to you a little bit about running in the heat. Actually, I just got done right now. I put my GPS on pause. I just did 18 miles, and it's currently a little bit over 9 o'clock. So I'm going to give you some tips on how you too can handle the heat when you run. First of all, I always say you have a choice. You don't have to run in the heat. If you want to go on a treadmill, that's always an option. Or if you're not training for a race, maybe do some cross training instead. You could go biking or maybe get in the pool, do some swimming. But I love to run, so I'm going to keep running, so I have to work around the elements of the heat. So the first thing I do is embrace it. I know that it's going to be hot, and I just have to get my mind wrapped around that and just start enjoying the heat and spending more time out in the heat. Because if I start thinking it's not going to be a good time, then it's probably not going to be a good time. So a lot of mental effort in embracing it. The second thing is you definitely need to be prepared with proper clothing. So all of my clothing has wicking material. You could also find these right here. Actually, Melinda, who's holding the phone right now, who we just did this run together, bought me this, and you put ice in it. It's actually a Nathan pack, and you can put ice, but you could do it in a bandana. So just being cooled down. When we stopped in the middle of our run, we put water, poured some water on myself, ice everywhere, ice in my hat, ice everywhere that I can. I'll make sure you have plenty of electrolytes as well. And of course, time of day is important. You're not going to go out and run at noon here in Phoenix. We got out, it was 4:30 in the morning. So running and finding time, finding shade, we were able to find some shade. So you just need to be really smart about it. Make sure you're taking electrolytes to replace your sodium and your potassium that you sweat out when you run. And then, last but not least, what was it? Hold on. Oh, anyway. Last but not least, body sensing. This is the big thing we do in Chi Running, right? Is body sensing. For example, we've been doing intervals this whole time, but these last couple of miles, it was a little warm. So we just decided to walk the rest of the way. During the heat is not the time to be doing speed work or any of that. So really listen to your body. It's one of the most important principles we teach in Chi Running, to listen to your body and, do a little bit more of Chi walking. That's okay. You're still getting the time on your feet. You're still getting the miles in. So those are my tips for you for running in the heat.